Welcome, everybody. I'd like to bring this special meeting of the United Irish Cultural Center to order. We are here to talk about the future of the United Irish Cultural Center, and we think it has an extremely bright future. And what's held us back up until now in working on a plan to solidify the future? So the survey says, we conducted a survey of our members and online, and we got several hundred responses. And one of the factors that I think I don't know if you can read all of this up here, but I'll see if I can walk over here without. What this says basically is, in this range and this range, a huge number of our members are 55 and older. And yay! I'm pleased to be in this 29% group here. But the point of this is that we really need to do more and more to bring our younger families and younger people into the fold. And that's something that we are actively planning to work on. So we formulated a Generations Fund committee to evaluate where we stood here at the center last November. And we've had one meeting a month. Since then, we've had as many as 40 people at these meetings. Several of them are in this room. And we completed the members survey that you've just seen some of the results of. We also completed a grant application for what are called scoping funds to assess our facility enhancement needs. And the Irish government has actually delivered a check for $25,000. So we're very thankful for that. We evaluated nonprofit status options to achieve our vision, and we established a vision for the future, which we hope our community will support, and we'd love suggestions and comments. We are currently chartered as a nonprofit social club, which requires that 85% of the revenue must be derived from member use of facilities in order to maintain our tax-exempt status. This is something that has become increasingly difficult for us to do. And I don't know if that's a surprise to anyone, but the revenues are not coming 85% from our members, I can tell you that. So, it was our feeling that member financial pledges and dues alone will be inadequate to generate sufficient capital to achieve our vision and meet the IRS requirements under our current nonprofit social club status. And it's possible that this kind of generosity also exists here in San Francisco, but not just among individuals, among philanthropies and possibly the city. So it's our intention to do an incredible reach out. And the government of Ireland has also said to us that they will be more than willing to support our growth in some sort of pro rata fashion. If they see that we're raising money, they'll contribute. And they did contribute to that center in Phoenix. In fact, they built 5 classrooms for them. So the vision for the future, we want to strengthen the commitment of our members to the center's future. We want to create a broad community commitment to the future of the center by finding out what people in the community of San Francisco and the Bay Area might find interesting of a cultural nature from us. We want to remain the center of Irish culture, heritage, and fellowship in all of San Francisco and the Bay Area. We want to increase cooperation with all of the other Irish societies and philanthropies for the greater good of the Irish community and culture. And we want to redevelop our world-class facilities as a showcase of Irish exceptionalism.
Well, there's 1,206 active members. So those are 1,206 dues-paying members this year. So we needed 67 and 2/3% of that 1206 of yes votes. In total, we received 945 ballots from those 1,206.
Wow, that's good.
That's about 78% of our active members voted. And 938 voted yes. Of our ballots came in with a yes, so that puts us over the top.
This is a great number, too.
And a really great number is this year, in 2016, our 1,206 active members paid $150 dues, and that brought in $180,900 to the center. Congratulations.
Thank you so much for your hard work. It's a great relief, but I fully expected that we were going to get to this point. We had a fantastic committee and board that were so supportive, and so many of our charter members came out and voted in favor of this, and I think it's a great success for everyone on the Generations Fund Committee, the Board of Directors, and for the future of the center. So I couldn't be happier.
So instead of the 67%, it's 77% of those.
That's right. We had 77% of our active members vote yes. We did not get everyone to vote, but we needed to have 67%, and we were fortunately had 77%. So we are very, very happy. But it was a lot of work for the committee to make phone calls and make sure all those votes came in. We had to send out some replacement ballots, but it was well worth it in the end.
The work has gone into it so far, but much more of the work is still to come.
That's right. The big job is ahead, the big job of fundraising. Now that we know that we have a solid organization, it should be relatively easier now for us to reach out and get some contributions from the public at large, even from members. And I think there are philanthropies that will also be very willing and ready to pitch in here.
As I say, president of the board, you're pleased. What about on a personal level?
Well, on a personal level, this means a great deal to me because my father was born in County Mayo, and he died when he was 49. I was 21 years old. And he was also a great fan of Robert Emmett. My brother was named Robert Emmett, and my son is also named Emmett. And so the history of my family and for the memory of my parents, this was really, really important to me, and I was not going to let it not be successful.